G'day guys, was just out for a walk, doing my exercise, and I had my phone in the car, came back to the car, turned it on, and terrorist attack in Melbourne. Now, I'm not gonna waste time, Yes, we condemn, we say what we need to say for the public, we feel sorry for the victims and what's going on, and we know all of this, where we condemn the terrorist attack and we praise the police and the nurses, and we say all of that. But we want a realistic solution. How are we going to solve this? Honestly, our politicians, they have nothing to do with this, obviously, because they condemn and they cry, and then everyone goes back to work, so it doesn't concern them. Because in Iraq, the politicians only wake up when their children get killed, then they wake up. That's the only time they wake up in Iraq, in a country infested by terrorists. That's the only time they're going to wake up. Here, I don't know how it's going to have to, these people are not going to wake up. Our politicians are out of the equation. With regards to the law, with all due respect to the judicial system in this country, and with all due respect to human rights, and with all due respect to the procedure that the police need to follow, and with all due respect to everything, let's be very realistic. The people we are dealing with, they're not human beings. They're not human beings. They look human. They're not human in the head. They're programmed to kill us, me and you. They're not human beings. You want to apply democratic laws and democracy to someone that's going to use it against me and you to kill us. Now, I'm very upset and I'm angry because these things don't just happen overnight. There is a procedure that these people are radicalized in. And I believe that the only way we can actually tackle them is by giving them a taste of what they want us to go through. So if they have a death fatwa upon all of us, then we need to give them the taste of their own death fatwa. Bring back capital punishment. I am not here proposing anything. I'm giving you a realistic solution. If you want to deal with terrorism in this country and actually take control, bring back capital punishment. If there's a terrorist attack, you call the police, you call the ambulance, and you bring a crane, because somebody needs hanging. Now, I know in Australia we can't do this publicly. Where the terrorist comes from, they do it publicly. They're used to that type of a lifestyle. They come here and they want to kill all of us because we don't have that type of a lifestyle. But hang them privately. Go take them, arrest them, and same day, a real leader, the same day will hang them privately behind closed doors and sends the coffin back to where the hell it came from. As simple as that. That's how you deal with terrorism. What, now you arrest the terrorist and you're going to take them into custody and he's going to want legal aid with our money. He kills us and with our money he wants to, employ a lawyer with our money against us for killing us. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Do you understand why I'm upset? And you're going to put him in prison and spend on the guy. The police, they do everything they can. ASIO does everything it can. But we need from the top. From the top, we need proper bills and realistic solutions. Bring back capital punishment. If you don't want to do it nationally, then at least in the areas that are affected the most. Melbourne and Sydney. That's where ISIS says they want to attack people. Correct? Bondi Beach and Melbourne, Brunswick and so on. Bring back capital punishment in these areas. Because you need to deal with the problem. We can't do anything. We the citizens, we can't do anything. We have no power, nothing. We're nothing. All what we can do, we condemn. God bless Australia and thank you very much. And tomorrow it happens again. Don't tell me Islamophobia, that nonsense. The guy was a Muslim and he was a practicing Muslim and he had an agenda and he had probably pledged allegiance to ISIS. And you'll know, obviously, if it's not ISIS, he's pledged allegiance to some radical organization or some radical thought. Come on, man. When are we going to wake up as a nation? When are we going to wake up? I don't know. I really don't know how our politicians think. What is it going to take? How many more terrorist attacks? What is it going to take? I don't know, man. I say bring back the capital punishment and same day, same hour, Take him straight away. If he's guilty, if you've got CCTV cameras, if he's guilty, he's the driver that mowed people down. You take the breath test, he's not drunk, or obviously a Muslim doesn't drink. He's not drunk, nothing wrong with him. Take him and hang him. The same hour. The same hour, and I've said this before. God, very wise, made me a cleric. If God had made me a leader, things would have been different. Things would have been a lot different. And there'll be less more people in this world. Terrorist-wise, I mean. God bless you all. What can we do? We're going to cry and then go to sleep, and what can we do? You need proper punishments for people like that. God bless you all.